Yesterday on the app, Bill Collector versus Yoshi G dropped one of the first intergender-born legacy battles.
Fire.
Let's pull this up here. Where are we? Bam! There we go. I got it right.
Ooh,
Yoshi G
looking
versus Bill
clean.
Collector. For all those out there that seen the battle, let's throw it to the people. What did you guys think of this?
Oh man, CP803 says Bill 2-1. '09 Bulls
It
says
was okay.
Bill was trash. '09 Bulls. Oh man.
CC got energy today.
Yes.
No desire
I'm
to
a
watch.
water. Y'all get your pH balance
No
together.
desire to watch. Says
Y'all can't see it.
yeah,
Get your pH balance together,
I got my
y'all.
water with the limes in there. You know what I'm saying?
Bougie ass.
Yoshi second was crazy. Says CP. I'm bougie. I'm trying to be healthy. She called me bougie. That's what's wrong with the black community.
Bougie ass nigga, just give me some tap water, man.
Yes,
Man,
after what
all
he
them
did in the
lemon-
tournament, yes, he was. What's different? Yoshi is entertaining, says 4x7.
Hey,
I saw
Yoshi,
it
we
live.
talking about you,
and
cool
wanna
thing.
know
I'm
why.
so happy and proud of you. Look at you. Look at you.
What are you talking about?
Yoshi.
Oh, I didn't do it. Hey, good morning, Yoshi. We
But
about to
you
talk
did.
about your battle.
You did the damn thing.
Good morning, Syndicate Group. Yoshi, how do you feel about the battle after watching it? Oh, how was the audio and footage? Hardcore flavor, the audio and footage was good. It was definitely on point.
Yoshi was filthy.
Says fifth level.
The
That
love was
first
great.
round, Yoshi, I had to pause it. I had to pause it because that was some of the realest shit you have ever spit. That was some of the realest shit you have ever spit. And thank you for even allowing us to know that little part about your life, because I know battle rappers, y'all hold on to, things.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't always easy to talk about stuff like that. But how you did it, and then you tied it up with your mama at the end, like I will never question her drive.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna talk about him?
Oh, let's go.
I'll let you. I'll let you guys set it off because I definitely have some. I have some positive feedback for it as well.
Anybody that love their mama, that bar right there hit. If you loved your mama, that bar hit. If you didn't feel that, you
go ahead, Cece. Ladies first. Tell us how you feel.
You're already there, Cece. Go ahead. You're already you're there.
Okay, so like I said, the first round, Yoshi, that was some of the realest shit you spit. And I will say this, like, she was talking about motherhood. Like, her first round was her best round. It was the best round of the battle. She was talking about motherhood. She was talking about single women, these fuck niggas, and all this other stuff, and how battle rappers be out here doing all kind of dumb shit. And the girls. She was talking about all of it. And I will say this: Bill was funny, but I just feel like Yoshi's first round, she had way more substance. So that was the round that I did give to Yoshi. Going into the second round, she shook the room when she said Charlie had a little dick. She was doing more thought bars. She talked about I snatched more souls than a Grim Reaper. I'm a mint collector. I mean, she's like, I don't have a super duper scope. I really give you super duper scope.
Yikes!
She was shaking the room. She was shaking the room in the second round, but I just feel like Bill edged it just a little bit because he did come back with a little bit more bar. He was a little bit more bar heavy the second round, and then the third round, and also the second round. What's the second round? He was talking about double standards, and now that I have seen the battle,
after she gave him the little honk.
After seeing the battle, now I understand what everybody was talking about as far as the double standards and the little
honk.
And she was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like,
Yo, the dudes on the stage, boy, they could not contain themselves up there.
Yes, she gave him a little honk. So I did edge it a little bit to Bill. The third round, she got on her knees and she talked to him,
She was talking to the ladies. You're talking to y'all ladies out there.
I was gonna say, but today she did have a message for ladies, and I agree with that message, Yoshi. Sometimes when we just need to shut the fuck up, stop nagging, and get your man right. Get your man right, and don't always wait for him to ask for it. Sometimes get your man right when he had a hard day. You know he's had a hard day, especially him being a black man. He had to walk outside and be a black man for a whole day. Don't let him come back home and start nagging and bitching. Get your man right.
Sounds good. Let's see how consistent you gotta keep that moral. Sounds good.
No, the people are like talk.
I felt Yoshi on there. I know all the men
Preach,
in the room
sister.
was feeling that one too. They were like, "Yeah, she talking to you, lady. She talking to you." You know what I'm saying?
Everybody on that stage was like, they was ready to give donations. They was passing out the collection plate, man. Like, preach, sister, preach.
Yeah, and but I feel like Bill was kind of talking to her in the third round. I think Bill did a little talking. I mean, this one, he said, "I hope you suck more." He said, "Suck a few more
and then get some land."
Yeah. I was like, okay, now.
Yeah.
Watch how you talk to Yoshi. Watch how you talk to
Yoshi, I definitely got to commend you on the writing and the fact that you took 3 separate angles when it came to this battle, which was obviously the first angle. You're like, you know what? This is my first chance on the app, you know, on a major scale. This is Born Legacy. I'm battling Bill Collector. Now I got a name. So let me get my story out here the correct way. Let me tell you about my moms and pops who were rappers.
That first round was the best round.
How my mom chose me over a record deal, and now
over a car.
Yeah, right, over a car. If the mom would have aborted her, they would have got her a car, but the mom took her in. You know what I'm saying?
Never
and you really
question her drive.
Now it's like it's connecting to everyone, and they understand where you coming from. So you definitely get a chance to share your story. Great timing. I'm glad that you did that in the first round. Second round, but here's my thing though. In the first round, Yoshi, I felt like it took you a second to really warm up, and the timing and the pacing was just slightly off. I feel like the haymakers, different emphasis on certain words and a little bit of better timing would have really made it land. And I feel like when she starts rapping, like sometimes it takes people a second to warm up. There's the shock factor. Is it cool for me to react? It's like when the white comedian is making black jokes, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes people don't know, or the black comedians in the all white place, and the white audience is like, oh, can I laugh at these black jokes? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So it took a second, but I felt like once you got to the second, you really put the pedal down and you started barring away. I know that you got a lot of thought bars, a lot of sexual bars, but if people listening to the words, they can hear that you got some great wordplay, some great punchlines, some great similes mixed in with all that. And then in the third round, as CC wonderfully eloquated, you know, you dropped that message.
Stop nagging.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was great writing, but I just felt like with the first, just had to get comfortable just a little bit. And sometimes delivering heavy messages can get to artists. And sometimes that can make you a little hesitant to deliver it as fully as if you're just delivering regular bars. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, great job, great writing. I love the fact that you really separated all 3 rounds and drove a point home. And once people get past all the sexual bars and really listen to the wordplay, they're going to see how fire it is. On the flip side, I got to salute Bill Collector, because Bill Collector, especially after battling Holmesy and people telling him how so-so that battle was, yo, he really came out there barring, man. Like, he wasn't playing no games with Yoshi. I mean, all you got to say is, Yoshi, miss you, and she gonna sit on his sword. I thought I was done with Yoshimitsu bars. And here comes Bill Collector with original Yoshimitsu bar.
Yoshi even say that.
You guys can retire them bars after that, all right? You guys can retire it. All in all, though, man, I mean, I got to keep it 100% honest, though. I still give the battle to Bill Collector. But Yoshi, you did your job. You stood up in there with a great battle rapper, one of the best, in my opinion, one of my favorite. So now take all of this, take all of the critical critiques, and go into that Tory battle. And from the first round, do everything that you were doing in the second, in the third round. Don't wait to put the pedal down. Don't hesitate. Shake off any of that nervousness that you might have in the first and really put that pressure, because I feel like you can really do some damage in this battle. So take everything, you know, all the critiques that you may be getting and apply it to this battle coming up on Saturday. But you would definitely fire Yoshi. Salute to Yoshi.
But like I said, it's you have little small victories in this battle. And sometimes battlers gotta look at that. Just like when you play sports, like you might not have won the game, but there's little small victories, that you might have accomplished. And for you to have the best round, for me, I say that first round was the best round of the whole battle. Take that in consideration. Understand why that was the best round of the battle, and apply that to your second and your thirds. And like I said, she has come a long way because she didn't always look comfortable battling, but what she did on that battle, she's getting way more comfortable. Now she's starting to put more emphasis in her performances. Okay, at one time it was just I'm gonna get these bars out and then I'm cool. I just want to make sure I get these bars out. I'm great. But now she's starting to apply more on her performance. Keep going, Yoshi.
Get comfortable. And I love the fact that it's not the Queen of the Ring flow. You know what I'm saying? When I lift these jokes and I pop the gate, like you got your own thing going on. Keep on with that, Yoshi.
Get comfortable.
I would push back. I would push back a little on she took a while to heat up, only because this is her debut, like on a main stage, and so I think everybody had like this patience to like, let's hear what you have to say. We're gonna listen to every single word you have to enunciate to us right now. You won't have that luxury all the time, but I feel like everybody has different standards at different points of their career, and right now Yoshi's standard is to please to the audience and show that she belongs, and she's showing that. You know what I mean? Like she went from J2 and Tony Blanco to Bill Collector and Tori Doe. Like that's a massive leap of competition, and she's hanging in there. So I have no doubt that she's gonna make all the proper adjustments. And personally, I'm not saying to abandon the thought bars, but she can rap. She can rap. So
she didn't get smoked like some people on this card coming up on Saturday. So okay, she didn't get smoked in front of no nigga. She held her own. She might not have won, but she didn't get smoked. And so you completed the objective, boo-boo. I don't care what none of them bitches say about you this weekend. You tell them, well, I didn't die.
Yikes.
Like Gaddis said, but I didn't die.
Whew.
And make that face too while you do it.
Hey, yo.
I forgot my last point, but let's just move on.
I'm sorry. That just pop. I got ADHD. Sometimes when my mind light up, I gotta go.
And when your brain working?
Oh, now I remember. I don't ever want her to abandon the thought bars because she's branded it so perfectly. But if she gave me a round where she just raps and it's like not there, like I'm taking that too. She raps very well. So
no, absolutely.
She got a nice little pen.
That's exactly what I was saying.
But I think people get distracted because they waiting on the thought bars. And I watched that battle twice because I watched it one time, and I will say this to both her and Bill. That was one of the funnest battles I've watched on the apps in a long time. Mm-hmm. That battle was fun.
The thought bars are just to reel people in. The thought bars are just to reel people in and then continue to hit them with the real bars, Yoshi. Like reel them in and then hit them with the real bars.
All right, so speaking of the card, right, since it's Ladies Week, Watch the Throne 4 is coming up this Saturday, and I want to ask everybody out there, what's your favorite storyline of this card? Whether it's a match, it's an individual that's seeking redemption or trying to gain momentum or edge their status or show people they belong, whatever storyline you want to pick between any battle or any female MC on this card. To the audience, what's your favorite storyline from Watch the Throne 4?
Oh, Yoshi says Bonnie, Casey, and QP, man.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Yoshi!
Our chat admin said Lady Luck coming back and being at the bottom of the card. I mean, I'm not surprised she's there. I'm more surprised her opponent's there, but maybe I'm not.
Right, Anwar. Petty!
Good morning, Anwar.
Good morning.
40-0 for top dog. All right, that's Jawan.
Hey, CP.
Yes, good morning, CP. Coffee debut on Queen of the Ring, says CP803. Ooh, is she gonna hit Debo with some balls? Debo, you ready for the balls, Debo? Put your bulletproof vest on, Debo, because she's gonna be sending some shots at you.
I think she's gonna send shots. Yeah, she's gonna be
Queen of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? Because she lets it be known she is a URL artiste, not a Queen of the Ring artist. That's gonna be interesting. Official versus
Gooey.
the best storyline. Best storyline. Luck. If Luck gonna blow smoke and hustle. Yeah, that might go left, man. That would make France's day, wouldn't it, France?
Nah, I don't condone on professional sportsmanship.
All right, okay. Lady Luck says Savage Vandross.
Listen, man, I play by the rules with my slander, all right?
I feel you, player. QP got to judge the battle and see who he wrote for better, says Gooey. Yikes.
What is wrong with y'all?
Oh,
look, I'm not allowing this to be the biggest storyline. I'm just not allowing that to be the biggest storyline. Pick another one, y'all. Pick another one, please.
People are toxic, man. See, France, this is what I was saying. Also, CC, this is what I was saying. They're getting up there talking about who's writing for who. You had this guy writing for you, and now that's what people are focused on. Instead of focusing on the pens, and instead of focusing on who's the better rapper, now they're just focusing on if this pandering pimp wrote bars for both of these women in the past, and that's what you guys are getting focused on. This is terrible. Y'all should have had a talk backstage and said, you know what? We're going to save those bars for the battle. We are not going to talk about this and make this the focal point of our face-off. That was terrible and nasty behavior.
They said we painted narratives. Look at that. We painted narratives. I got you, France. Will Vixen keep her stock after this? That's my favorite storyline. I'll talk about it in a little bit. But
I'm kind of with Yoshi. I mean, there are some storylines, but overall, I feel like for me, the main thing is I feel like 40 and Official is the main event. It's not what everybody is pushing with Hustle and Lady Luck. I'm not gonna keep going down this road.
Wait, hold on. You're saying Hustle and Lady Luck is not the main event?
Yes, they're not the main event.
I mean, have you seen where it's at on the flyer? Clearly, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the real flyer, but where's the real flyer? I still haven't seen it yet. The event's only 4 days away, and the real flyer still hasn't come out. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Toxic Tuesdays.
He's not going to come up in here. I know
Yo, France, man. You know, we both from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Need you to chill on my ladies.
I heard there was 2 main events. Yoshi, there's no such thing.
Co-main events do exist, France. Co-main events do exist.
Yeah, maybe in hip hop festivals, maybe in the UFC, not in battle rap, right?
URL has said co-main events in the past before. I've heard that.
And guess what I tell them? Guess what I tell them? No, because I'm the one that does the data. So no.
Yeah, but you ain't the one cutting the checks, brother. So
now I am.
Excuse me.
Well, cut me
a check then, brother. Cut us a
Didn't
check.
I just pay y'all?
That sounds like a whole separate check,
hey,
brother.
No, you ain't paying us like you paying them, nigga. We gonna talk about it.
Y'all rap 3 rounds. If y'all rap 3 rounds, I will give you a rack each.
The hip to the hip hop. You don't stop the brother. Yeah, drop that.
Bill Collector in the building. Bill 30.
Bill Collector in the building, man. What up, Bill? We just gave you flowers earlier, player.
We just talked about your battle.
We just talked about you.
Yeah, man. You guys were the leading story. Fantastic work in that battle. You was barring away. You was funny as hell. I thought I was done with Yoshimitsu bars. Bill Collector, you found the original Yoshimitsu bar, man. After this, I don't want to hear any more of them damn bars from anyone else. Leave Yoshimitsu alone. That was the best one, man. So we are done with that. Bill Collector, you were fire. You proved
both of y'all.
You are one of my favorite battle rappers of all time. When a Bill Collector battle drops, I am going to.
That Tekken, yes.
Entertained, man.
Let's
to you, Bill. You did.
I think they slept on that one in the building. But
major salutes to Bill. But I still want to know for you two guys. What's your favorite storyline of this Watch the Throne 4 card?
I honestly don't have one. I'm just going to watch these battles and see what plays out. Now I know I am rooting for both Torido and Yoshi to have a great battle.
So do you have a battle that you want to see the most?
40 and Official.
Okay. That's 2 elite. It's 2 elites locking horns.
Yes, I love to see it's time for these 2 ladies to see each other. You know, I seen 40 on Twitter yesterday talk about, hey bitch, and we get in there, and I know they're gonna eventually start talking spicy, like the face-offs and everything. And then we're going to see what they do on Saturday. But that's my main battle. I can't wait to see. However, I feel at the end of the day, I was saying this yesterday on Top Tier Podcast with Ledge. I feel like the main objective is for all of the ladies to put on the show. This is the first
As a
big
collective,
card.
yes.
As all ladies on Caffeine, you're gonna have more eyes watching that have never seen a female card before. The objective is for everybody to put on a great show.
Now, that's a really good point, CC.
The ladies on Kings versus Queens, they did that. Everybody overall showed up, win or lose. Everybody showed up. I need all my ladies to do that again this Saturday. And you know I'm gonna be cheering for y'all from afar.
You ain't gonna be sleeping. You ain't gonna be sleeping this Saturday, huh? Like you were sleeping on Sunday.
What about you, Vlad?
No, because Caffeine is actually entertaining.
Oh,
the
wow.
people that do like
all right. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy.
All right.
We get paid everywhere. Let's take it easy.
Relax.
Am I lying?
Am I lying, my ninja?
Okay. Am I lying, my ninja? All right, check this out. Obviously, we all know that 40 versus O is top billing, and we do want to see that. We want to see, can 40 regain that form that she had versus Miss Hustle, which was immaculate. She kind of dropped the ball on her performance and delivery versus Sue Surf.
Hold on, I'm tired of hearing this. She won the damn battle. Give her credit.
Oh, I can't do critical critiques now? The people can't win in an ugly fashion. We can't keep it real no more.
But when Murder Mook battles, there's no critiques.
Murder Mook was fabulous in that battle, France. You shut your mouth, brother. All right. Anywho, we won, and I mean, come on, man. Official was good versus Arsenal, but that wasn't the official that we know. That's not the official that I wanted to see. So I want to see if both these ladies, who are always in talks for contention of being the GOAT, can actually snatch that crown. How often do you get in a battle of this magnitude in a first-time setting on Caffeine where it's strictly for the ladies, all right? That's the obvious big battle that we all want to see. But there's another battle here, though, that I'm interested to see, because last time we saw Tori Doe,
shouts to Easy.
You know, Tori Doe is like one of the fan favorites. You know what I mean? People love her. But last time she battled Chess, she had technical difficulties. There was echoes, you know, the sound, you know what I mean? All that was going on in there. And she ain't looked that good. But she's still a legend in this battle rap game. And we just saw Yoshi G put on a show versus Bill Collector. She hung in there. She did her thing. She stepped her game up. Now we have Legend. And are we going to see Legend Killer? Like, if Yoshi steps in there, catches a body, or clearly gets rid of Tori Doe, we are going to have elite. We're going to be shifting, you know, things around, man. The seismic plates for female battle rap can be adjusted, and we're going to be feeling tremors all around the place. So that's a battle that I'm really interested in seeing. I want to see what Yoshi picked up from the Bill Collector battle and how she improves versus Tori Doe. And can Tori Doe live up to her name? Because is her name getting bigger than her talents right now? I want to see what she does, because she's right. She can get rattled. And if Yoshi can get under her skin and do what she needs to do, you see a changing of the guards right then and there on Saturday, man. I'm here for all that. I
want to chime in on my favorite storyline for this weekend. It's a little underrated one because I feel like everybody's on the Vixen bandwagon right now. Like, Vixen stock just doubled and everybody went to go buy it. And, you know, everybody's to go buying the stock. What happens? Somebody's out there selling it. First Lady Flames I think she's underrated. She's pretty good. On the skill set, obviously, I do think Vixen's more well-rounded and better. But going from DNA to First Lady Flames, it has to be a slight gap of motivation there, right? Like, so you have to be a little concerned if Vixen's gonna come at Lady Flames the same way she came at DNA, while Lady Flames has while Lady Flames has all the motivation in the world.
Debo in the building. What up, Debo? As you can see, with two leading stories are the ladies, Debo. So salute to us and share that broadcast, player. Let them know we talking about the ladies right now.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie. I believe in Vixen. She's gonna probably get the job done. But this is the first time she has a lot of pressure. She literally went from being an underdog because it's DNA, right? DNA is one of the greatest of all time, to now battling First Lady Flames, where everybody's probably like, oh, she's gonna 30 her. Be careful there. That shift in expectations.
I wouldn't say 30.
I wouldn't say 30 neither. But that's we've seen the chat. The chat overwhelmingly has Vixen. I don't think I've ever seen somebody in our chat say Lady Flames are going to win at all.
But France, the motivation isn't in the battler. The motivation is in
the moment,
opportunity, in the moment that she can seize it. Like we're saying, this is the first time that these queens are gonna get their own day. You hear me? Their own day. And I think Vixen realizes that, and she understands, like, yo, I've been doing this on small leagues, battles that haven't been getting the views that they deserve. I just battled a legend in DNA. I won 30 on the caffeine polls. I can't afford to backslide right now. I can't afford to moonwalk in this battle. I can't afford to let this person who people barely know compared to me knock me out of the box. Oh, hell no. This is my opportunity to show why I belong here and why I needs to be getting them coins and why I need to be getting a female legend on the next go round, man. So she's just positioning herself for bigger plates. The motivation is not the opponent. It is the opportunity.
Real quick, I want to answer some questions out there.
She knows what's up.
Hello to Francisco. Says he's new to the podcast. Welcome. It's a very fun time here.
Good morning, Francisco. Appreciate you checking in.
Somebody asked, where is Vixen from? She is from Milwaukee, Midwest.
The murder
She's
mill.
from the Midwest.
She's from the murder mill.
The Midwest.
I knew without a doubt she was going to be DNA. Yes, Tata. We have the receipts on you. We know. We have the receipts.
Tata, we both were there.
We have the receipts. But guys, DNA is one of the greatest. Like, you're never going to be bad picking DNA to win. You'll never look crazy picking DNA to win a battle. He's one of the greatest ever.
And DNA was bringing that heat too, man. That's what was crazy.
It wasn't a bad DNA. It was a good DNA.
Don't leave out.
DNA in the second, man. DNA was like, "Oh snap! I really got to turn up right now, son."
until he had the gauge aimer, right?
The who?
The gauge aimer.
What's that?
His freestyles. I got the gauge aimer.
Listen, friends, stop it.
All right, man. Let's move on. You guys mentioned 40
black people in Wisconsin. There's a lot of black people from Chicago.
You guys mentioned 40 and official. I got 40 and official for an interesting topic.
Let's go.
It's not very often you see two Goliaths, two guys at the top, two pantheon female battle rappers go head to head. And so when I think every time these matches come up, they're special because they kind of have a shifting of the rankings. They have a really special dialogue because they are in their own class of eliteness. So I think it's time to have this conversation. 40 bars versus official in an all-time ranking.
Ooh.
Well, you know how I said it, and everybody was trying to come for my neck on top tier podcast.
Let me ask the question, and I got a graphic so we can do a comparison here. So don't worry, we're gonna give you guys the numbers too,
and we're gonna throw it to the chat.
Yes, we are. All right, let me put up the board here. Sorry, guys. Bam. There we go. All right. Let me make that a little smaller so that everybody can work with it. I'll read this off to you guys. Head to head. Queen of the Ring headliners, official has 1. 40 bars has 8. URL headliners, your official has 1. 40 bars has 3.
Damn,
Million View Battles, official has 2. 40 bars has 5. Official has been on the Summer Madness Gnome and a Born Legacy. 40 bars has done a Summer Madness. Official has been on RBE and King of the Dot. 40 bars has only been on RBE outside of the other platform she's battled.
Right.
Let's throw it to the people. If you was to make an all-time ranking list for these ladies, who would you rank first above these two? Official or 40 bars? Let's hear it. Let's throw it to the people.
Oh, man. Big Tim says, damn, 40?
40.
Yoshi G says, who win the most? Who choked the least? Yikes.
40 official.
BC Man 5000.
Hell, it's on wax. Debate. 40 no debate. 40 more impactful. 40.
What is 40's attribute? 40 shorty. 40 from fifth letter. I guess 40 says Bubba Quan. 40
official
more
is better, but you got to give it to 40, says our chat admin.
I ain't mad at that, admin. I ain't mad at that at all. Oh. That's exactly how I'm seeing it, yo. Oh, snap. I'm getting bodied by the Queen of the Ring logo, son. Look at that.
Yeah, you kind of are. Let me do something about that.
It's all good. It's all good. It ain't about me. It ain't about me. All right, there we go.
Our sponsors.
Official says Mr. 47 Battle Rap. 40 has the best pen out of all the females, says Black Trick. Official is way better than 40, says King Supreme. I'm like 40 for this. 40 says Juwan. Don't like 40, but gotta be objective. It's 40. 40.
I think it's tough, right? Because
It's tough.
it's really tough because, like, on a skill level, like, I feel Official more when I hear her rap. I hear that bass, right? But we're talking accolades, we're talking greatness, we're talking, like, body of work. Like, 40 Bars has more Queen of the Ring headliners than Official has Queen of the Ring battles.
Oh, yo, that sounds crazy when you
That's
say
crazy.
that, Fred.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy, big dog.
The Tooth says Official beats 40 off performance alone. Yo, Tooth, all-time ranking, Official 40 Bars. Who you got? Good morning, LTBR fan from DC. Buenos dias, Bars.
Hey, Bars 2020.
DC. Send me some bench chili.
Official wins the new queen. Official's ranked highest as Hardcore Flavor. Trump Tuesdays on Taco Tuesdays. What's going on here?
No, Turn Up Tuesdays.
Oh, I read
Taco Tuesdays.
I was about to say Trump.
Off resume, the Tooth says I gotta say 40. Yo, the Tooth's being objective. Look at this.
Hey, man.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Shaking my tooth. What's up? Go ahead,
Pick you.
What? Okay, we saying all this about 40, and that's cute.
Ooh.
But how many of these headliners and stuff did she do good on all these headliners?
See, that's the part where it gets really like objective because
I feel like for Official, that's what she would probably, if she was in the chat right now, she'd be saying, okay, but what did she do though?
Hey, good morning, Bria.
You headlining all these battles, but what did you do though?
Philly in the house. Yeah. If you got smoked 5 out of 8, then I don't care, says Yoshi G. Ooh.
Guys, 8 headliners is nothing to sneeze at, though, even if you're losing.
You know, France, this is the
You gonna say that about Surf?
Here's the thing.
You gonna keep that same energy about Surf?
Listen, even though he's losing, he's in the history books. He's in the history books.
He's in the history books, but no one is throwing him up there in the fight for like top dog, though.
Right.
This could actually be a fight for top dog. But in France, you know, I was raised in the Michael Jordan era. I've actually seen every championship from MJ. You feel me? And I became a real man during the LeBron era. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my 20s and up. You know what I mean? We've been rocking out for 17 years with LeBron, and I saw all of Mike's championships. And I love both of them, right? But you know what the haters say when they talk about LeBron? They go, what 10 trips to the finals, 9 trips to the finals, and how many rings? You know, so that always throws a little blemish on the record there. You know what I mean? When Official got a chance to hit that Summer Madness stage and that Gnome stage, she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? She ain't fold, win, lose, or draw. She put on performances. When she got a chance to battle Diz, she showed up at KOTD, minus the 3rd round. You know, got a little crazy in the 3rd. But other than that, though, man, if I gotta go strictly off of skills and attributes as a rapper and a performer, tend to roll with Official, man, if we're just going by that. But those 40 Bars accolades, they are nothing to sneeze at, though, man.
Ooh, we gonna pitch in to get you a rocking chair, Vlad.
Oh, I got 2 of them. I got 2 rocking chairs, yo.
I think my favorite thing about the head-to-head comparison though is that like 40 Bars didn't touch URL till last year. So like she's only been on URL for a year and has lapped everybody that's been on URL with the most headliners in history for a female, the most Queen of the Ring headliners in history for a female. It has all these numbers away from the platform, like which is already difficult to do. So she has honed this like beehive that just like gravitates to her. 40, man. And it's really incredible.
Yeah, it really is, man.
But I will say, Official's debuted on URL when she just like smoked jazz. Like that goes in the history books too.
You talk about popping a gun. Think you wouldn't even pop your cherry. Oh my God, man.
Right, but I want
went crazy.
Before I throw it to you guys to give you a quick take on it, I'll say this though. They've battled twice so far in the same card this year. And both times 40 Bars has outperformed Official, I think, right? And at least it's completed her objective.
France, I will say this at Royalty, yes, 40 Bars, you were a star that night.
I'm back.
That is the 40 Bars that I want to see every time. It was the perfect marriage of bars, lyrics, delivery, and performance. I don't want to see a 40 bars lower than that performance, and
Hold on. They're saying outperforms her reach. She outperformed the official that same night at Royalty.
She did. She absolutely did. You people are bugging. 40 bars was wilding that night. All right. She was wilding that night. She was damn near perfect. That is the best 40 bars we have ever seen.
Damn near perfect.
Did you see that?
No, against Hustle, she really was nearly
against Hustle. She was damn near perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about Kings. I got.
Oh no.
All right, but hold on, but real quick, Kings and Queens, like official lost their Arsenal, right? So she gave up that point on the board.
Clean,
was she clean? Like she had a lot of like breathing control issues as well, and like pacing.
Listen, the leather jacket was hot, the lights was hot, the wig was hot.
And at least 40 bars completed her objective, right? She put a point on the board for the ladies.
She did.
Listen, France, all right, take that away, and we're being realistic about how everything was performed and delivered. Official was clean. She got through her stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got through her stuff pretty cleanly. I gotta admit, 40 bars was hitting ice patches. She was slipping here and there. She was letting Surf walk up on her, and that was rattling her cage. Surf was shaking the table. He was shaking the table, and it was getting to her. Official battled Arsenal, who was relentless, and she stood her ground. Official.
He was trying to fight back.
Official, I got a suggestion for you. I need you, when you practicing your bars, go outside, jog around the block, and spit your rounds. This is no hate. This is to any battle rapper. Get your wind up. This is to all rappers. You seen Diddy tell the band to go do that? Beyonce used to run in heels on the treadmill while singing her damn songs, all right? So this is just,
Beyonce, you're right. If Beyonce can do it, you can do it too. That's a fact.
Just advice. You know what I'm saying? Because everything counts. You know what I mean? Everything counts.
So, I think it was the jacket too.
I think it was everything.
She had a hot ass leather jacket.
And you know, the adrenaline.
Why she had that leather jacket on?
The adrenaline.
Let them titties out. Let them titties breathe. She was trying to hold the titties in, and let them titties go, girl.
Fire off them torpedoes. Fire off them torpedoes. But no, real talk though, it's like, you know, you gotta get the wind.
Let them out, man. I wish I had some titties. Shit, y'all, I would be ruthless out here.
What just happened here?
Y'all would hate me if I had them kind of titties. Oh my god. I will be wearing V-neck shirts all the time. I'm talking about the BB necks, okay?
They're saying mute her mic.
Away now.
Hardcore Flavor says mute her mic.
What's happening? Yoshi said if I had them, I'd be ignorant.
Yoshi, every little chest girl.
King RJC says, let's start a GoFund. Don't even start a GoFund.
Start a GoFundMe for
what is your cash app, CC? CC, what's your cash app in case they want to drop something on a pair?
CC on air, CECE on air, one word. Dr. Miami, what up, though? But,
wow.
That went left. I'm not even trying to follow that up. CC, you go on ahead and finish up, girl. Go on ahead.
I admire the woman body. It's nothing to be ashamed of about a woman body. So, you know, stop being so prude, y'all. But anyways, I would say this. I feel like this is more of a, okay, I get the numbers are in 40's favor. So I'm not going to argue that. On paper, it looked like 40. I would put 40 above official. But for my preference and what I like, I gravitate more towards official. And as far as replay value, I probably watch more official battles than I do 40s. It's not to say that I don't rewatch 40 battles. I'm not saying that. But for me, official is just my cup of tea. I've always loved official. I've been rocking with official since day one. You know, even when she was a little bit heavier. I remember the little bit heavier official. Okay, she was out here. She was doing her thing. She was cooking people. So that's just for me. But I'm not going to take away nothing that 40 has done, because not a lot of women got not a lot of women even got a 1 million view battle.
Facts.
And 40 got how many? You said 5?
The most.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I hope one day we can talk more about women getting 1 million view battles. But for now, 40, yeah, you cannot take that away from her. And her headlining these big cards, cannot take that away from her.
Yeah, the paper test will say 40, but the eyeball test for me is official, just from delivery, performance bars, like making the moments in battle rap. Like, for me personally, it's official. But the best part about this is that Saturday, they get to settle it all live on Caffeine. Y'all tune in for Watch the Throne 4. The ladies have arrived, and they can leave it all in the ring. I cannot wait to see this battle. I need to see the best version of both ladies. Please show up with the best version, ladies, because we all.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Pick you.
Does anybody know if Jazz is going to be there on Saturday?
If I was 40, I would have a no Jazz clause, dead ass.
That's what I need to know before I make my pick.
If Murder Mook to tell everybody, get him out of here, I will say, if Jazz is here, everyone else and Jazz, get the out of here. I do.
Yo, 40, you better pull a Mook and be like, yeah, everybody got to clear. Everybody got to clear the room. It only could be you.
Don Marino in the building. What up?
That's Rito, Big Poppy. What up, player? Yeah, man. Nah. If Jazz is there, 40, you got to get her up out of there.
Don Marino says, I don't trust 40 battling this close back to back.
Till you do right by me.
Yes, she is battling back to back. That's another point. That is another good point.
She just no-showed? Who's no-showed?
Well, she had a battle. She had a battle in the small league against up and coming female Hope Trilly. But
Hope Trilly is fire too.
Yeah, Hope Trilly is fire. But they rescheduled the battle, and rightfully so. She has to focus on this objective right here.
I agree. This one, she needs to. Yeah.
Oh, 40 it's not rescheduled, says Yoshi.
Well then Hope says otherwise.
Okay, well,
because again, and I'm gonna keep repeating it all the way to Saturday. The main objective is for all the ladies to put on a good showing.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see nobody get smoked or look stupid on that stage. Please.
Yeah, man, that's a fact. While we here, man, definitely Hope Trilly and Lady Caution, we need to figure out a way to, and torture, you know what I'm saying? We need to figure out a way to get them into one of these battles, Debo. Like, let's make it happen, man.
RX?
All right, there's so many ladies. This is why I'm glad. Look at France, man. Latino heat, man. Latino heat all day. I'll rock with you, France.
What do you mean? RX is on Debo's media team, and she's not on URL. What's going on?
Hey, listen, man. That sounds like a Debo question or a Jay Black question. You know what I'm saying?
Jay Black.
You know that's what everybody says, man. I'm doing the Anwar joke, France. You know what I'm saying?
Take it easy in the chat. Take it easy. Don't even read it. Don't even read it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't even read it.
I know I'm going, man.
Now, Restore Order did enough of that last night.
You know what? I had that as a topic. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
I'm not doing it.
Let's keep that moving, man.
Give it up for the ladies.
Where we at here?
Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy.
Where we at with it? You know what? Let's pull this one up. I like this. This is a good one.
What I do, girl. I had a lot of nice things to say about you, though, Yoshi. They love you at Restore Order. I told you last night on Twitter they want you to come on their show.
Excuse me? I beg your pardon?
I
beg your pardon?
What?
Never mind. Yeah.
That's what they
said. Let's move on.
You missed that one.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Easy the Block Captain was on Champion recently, and they were talking about how do you get MCs to stop choking. And
y'all disgusting. I swear on God, I can't say shit on this show. I'm sorry.
What happened?
That's like the delayed.
Now everybody's telling me in the chat what it was. That's disgusting.
The delayed reaction, yo.
Oh,
that's
brother.
Disgusting.
All right. Easy the Block Captain has a suggestion as how to penalize choking so that we can see a end to the choking era on URL.
Easy.
Let's play this clip. Oop. Hold on. Gotta get the volume on this. Bam. Hold up. All right. Roll the clip.
A nigga like that to tighten up. I just took a 50% hit.
We don't have a quality control team in battle rap. We just have people that book battles.
Yes, we do.
Who's the quality control team?
Smack and Beasley.
Mm-hmm. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Who's cutting the checks?
Not the quality control. I feel like they're so busy on what they do.
No.
Who's the penalty team?
Are you watching the battles? Is Smack and Beasley there?
Okay.
Is Smack and Beasley there?
You're saying what's supposed to happen. I'm talking realistic now. Because this has been happening for years, so now what? This is the first time
I understand it's the business, but if you want the business to be just a little bit better,
they should put in place a quality control team, a penalty team.
I agree.
Realistically. Because you're saying Smack and Beasley, I feel like they're so focused on the next thing that their attention is not.
It takes 5 seconds.
Does it though?
Two people.
Now you're gonna have it talking to. It doesn't take 5 seconds.
Two people choked and one person stumbled. That was 40 bars, Sue Surf and E Hart.
Okay.
I just did that.
What?
5 seconds. Yo, if y'all book it on the next time, this is done. This is done. This is done.
It's not that easy.
It is that easy.
So pretty much, Easy the Black Captain is saying that there should be a payment deduction for the following booking if you choked in your previous performance. Saying there should be a quality control team, and Smack and Beasley should regulate this more often. Let's throw it to the people. What do you guys have to think and say about this?
I agree.
Choke should be penalties, period, says fifth letter. Should have been added this since they dropped. Dickhead is right, says Hardcore Flavor. You can't tell people how to run their business. Fact says CLW. I don't know how much time Smack said he ain't having it. That is true. Smack has said he was going to be doing
right.
It.
So
as long as they block in such and such RBE battles, it won't happen. I don't know about that. So he's on point. Whole battle is accountable. Battle is gonna really hate Easy if this goes on, says Bubba Quan.
It's your fault.
Smack ain't having it no more, says Hardcore Flavor.
I've heard it before.
There should be if you have enough I guess enough time to prep.
8 months.
Yeah, I got the old head switch trying to read.
I like Project Rigo suggesting they need to pay 33.3% per round.
Look, Big Tim, I feel that way. If they keep doing it, I don't book them for a minute. They got to be put in timeout.
So they should pay them by the time then, basically.
By the round.
But what if you get to like...
Is that what Easy said?
What if you get to like 2 minutes and 40 seconds of a 3-round battle? You still don't get paid for that entire round? You see what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I don't agree with taking off the entire payment. I agree with a deduction. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's a fee for what you did. Take away $100, $50, $200, whatever it may be, right? Just think of it as a fee for not completing something, and you have to. That goes right back to the league. And I feel like if they implemented that, it would be effective. But it's just a tough thing to do because you're doing it for the following battle. Like you're not being penalized for the action. You're being punished for if it happens again in the future. So then it's like, if you book me for, let's say, $20,000, and in my next battle, you're like, oh, we're only paying you $15,000, who's to say I'm going to agree to that price? Mm-hmm. Then I'm not really getting penalized because I'm not agreeing to whatever you're trying to penalize me with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All I know is Dubby's going crazy in the chat saying he started this shit first as far as deducting on the fan battle they had on Pickstand. So
if they choke, they'll start freestyling, and no one wants to hear Suge freestyle. Yikes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yikes.
Yikes, man. But, I mean, listen, Smack has said that he was going to start doing this, and until he starts doing this and people really feel that pinch in their pockets, you know, they're not going to take him seriously when it comes to that. Now, at the same time, too, you know, like Fran said, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, yo, if I paid you $20,000, I'm taking $5,000 away, or I'm taking a third away. But please trust and believe. Even if it's a couple hundred here and there, these guys will feel that pressure. No one wants to lose money no matter what. You know what I mean? And you start taking away a few hundred here, a couple hundred, depending on how much you make. I think it should also go based on pay scale too. Because if you got a guy who's only making $1,000 and you're taking away $500, from what he makes. Good grief, you might just crush his spirit. He may never return to battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take like 150 from him, son. Like,
yeah, but if you got somebody that's making 10 G's or something like that, oh yeah, we can take a 500 piece over here. You know what I'm saying?
70 grand.
Those little things start to add up, and guess what? It's like a little kangaroo court. You put all of that in a pot, and now you can start paying some. They can go to like other up and coming battle rappers that can start going towards their funds, and you know what I'm saying, and paying some of those guys.
Imagine this was implemented during Summer Madness 7, and they could have thrown in a whole nother event. They could have thrown a whole nother event with all the money they would have made that night.
Yo, they could have took all the PGs and be like, hey man, we paying y'all the most y'all ever got paid in your life off of all of these chokes tonight, man.
Nasty.
They're definitely. But I ain't mad at that, man. Make it applicable to a pay scale to a point where it's enough to where you feel it, to where you're like, damn, son, like I ain't really want to lose that. But taking a whole third away, man, that's a whole.
I feel like at some point we either gonna do this or we're not gonna do it, because the further this stays as a problem, and then you try to implement something, then you're gonna have a lot of people saying, "But what about so and so?" So I feel like this really has to come down on Smack, and if other league owners are thinking about doing this, like if you having issues with people choking on your platform as well, then y'all gonna have to do something soon, because you're allowing. It's been an issue all this year. I think, France, you probably know the number more, but how many of these battles have had a choke?
Since I can't eat that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Too many, man.
Too many.
Exactly. So it's obviously.
I mean, at one point we had to choke every week on caffeine until what? Till that one weekend of Ultimate Madness 2?
Yep.
Exactly. So this is obviously a problem. Fans have been very outspoken about they're not having it. They tired of eating it too. Okay. But at the point, it's gonna come down to Smack, because Smack, the only reason why we really getting gassed up, and the only reason why people like Easy are saying anything is because you said you wasn't gonna eat this no more.
Yeah. And Easy said, yo, the choke fee.
We waiting on you to make the move. This is your league.
Easy,
I can't do it.
Easy is saying that the choke fee should go to the opponent. I'm not mad at
that. If they don't choke.
And imagine if they both choke. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, I don't want her to go to the opponent. I want her to go to a pot. I want her to go to a pot. I want her to go to a pot. Listen, I want her to go to a pot, so then at the end of the year, there could be an end of the year report of choking earnings, and then we could be like, wow.
No, but you know what though, Francis? If they're gonna do that, then the artist and management are gonna have to come to an agreement beforehand. How much is on the line if I choke? How much is on the line? You know what I'm saying? For per rapper individually, they're gonna have to come to an agreement if that happens. And then, Smack, you're gonna have to let people know the paper was taken away. All right,
15% out the back end. That's it. Done.
Ooh, because if
15.
That could be, man.
That's not a lot. If you're getting 1,000, that's $150. If you're getting 10,000, that's 1,500. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good luck getting them.
I think that's a solid number where it doesn't break the bank, but it's enough to make you not want to lose that.
Oh, Easy said choke fees go to Champion of the Year, but then Champion of the Year would, you know what they're gonna say? Is this
that sounds very controversial.
I don't know. Easy.
As a former accountant, that sounds very controversial.
Maybe they can, you know what? Maybe URL can bring back their own performer of the night based off of caffeine votes or whatever, or however they want to do that, and they can maybe apply it to certain events or something like that. Maybe that, but Champion of the Year, I don't know, brother. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Dub, he talking heavy. Dub talking heavy. He's been saying that for their battle they did on Pigstan, that was the agreement, and it is what it is, and it was no issues from both levels, and I forget the other guy, but
yeah.
I don't know, y'all.
I mean, I'm not mad, but then they definitely would have to let us know, like, yo, man, we definitely are taking the fee away. But if they gonna take it, yeah, why not, man? Give it to the Battle of the Night or something like that. Like have it up in a pot and delegate it to something. related, definitely.
Are we still here?
It's just
Yep,
it's a
still
sticky
here, player.
situation because at the end of the day, we can all have this discussion, but if the league owners ain't gonna do it, then I mean, what we gonna do?
Or maybe give it back to the fans for having to sit through that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, this is why the leagues don't listen to y'all, because y'all be making these wild suggestions. Y'all come with these great ideas, a half-drawn, nice horse, and then the end of it is like a kindergarten face horse.
I'm joking,
man.
God damn, man.
I'm being silly, man. I'm being silly.
God damn, Vlad.
God damn, y'all.
All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Y'all.
All right, yesterday on Restore Order podcast, P from URL called in live and made an interesting offer to Swave Sevah. And I quote, he says to him on the phone, Swave, check your email when I get off here for a contract in your email in regards to a Swamp battle. Let's throw it to the people. Is Swave Sevah versus Swamp a match that you need or like?
Oh, CJC says now. Ooh, Savage Vandross. Nobody want to see Swave. He just lost a hand.
Easy said,
that battle is not good on both ends.
I want to see Swave versus Swamp. The no pass look. No pass look. I haven't seen you up in here before. It's all right. Not needed. It'll be cool, says Fifth Letter. Like, who would have asked for this?
I know the backstory because I'll be watching.
Hell no, says CLWJR. Vault, says Bars 11. Country Talk versus Old Head Talk. I'll watch, I guess. Says
this a make or break battle for both.
That last battle, Swave.
I gotta be honest, Swave. There's some people in our culture that just kind of go under the radar when they have bad performances, and Swave is definitely one of them. Like the Swave and Big Hand battle really got no coverage from media, and in fact, it didn't even get any criticism from media, which it rightfully deserved. So Swave's kind of like, oh, Swamp came off a bad performance. Man, you come off a bad performance too. What are we talking about?
So what is the backstory to this? Why is this being booked?
Because, okay, so if you watch Restore Order podcast, shout out to Swave, shout out to IP, Heavy, shout out to those guys. But they have slander Swamp more than one occasion. And I think on the show, it was like Swamp wanted to pull up. So P called Swave. He put him on the line, and Swamp was on the other end. And they kind of had a little thingy, and I guess they won a battle. But that's pretty much what it is he feel like Ike and Swave be disrespecting him too much. Especially after he just got bodied from Casey. Like, they had a field day on that shit the following Monday. Like, they had a field day. So
Did they body Swave for his battle versus Big Hand?
Of course not. I would rather get bodied by Casey on caffeine than Swave than bodied by Big Hand on a weekend that nobody's watching. I'm sorry.
I don't recall.
Interesting.
Listen, I'm just saying the energy is not kept the same in certain places, and he's somebody that's avoided criticism for quite some time.
Trostadomus, what? So Swamp called, hey, y'all here disrespecting me out here. We ain't gonna stand for that.
You know, Swamp came with old man jokes, and Sevah was just pretty much like
Swave is winning on the app. Yeah, but we all lost.
Who's watching it? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. Like, we gotta keep it funky, man. We gotta keep it funky. Who's watching it? All right, you guys both stunk up the place. We gotta keep it funky. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Maybe it was a match that neither of them wanted, and they both felt like they had to say yes to get a match they did want later on.
I guess, man. But ultimately, though, I can only judge you based on what you put out there, on the content that you put out there for me to view. You feel me? So it is what it is at this point, man. If
Swamp
you dish it, you gotta take it.
You know what? I'm not
surprised.
I'm not 100% against Swamp taking this, only because Swamp has had, like, before the Casey battle, Swamp was undefeated, but then the counter to that was, oh, well, his last two opponents didn't rap like more rounds in the battles than anything. So he was winning battles where he wasn't getting punched back. He does need a dominant performance against somebody that he's supposed to separate levels on. And although Swave is respected, is an OG, at this moment in time, if I'm putting draft stock into a battle rapper, I'm going to invest in the Swamp more. Swamp is supposed to clear Swave at this moment in time.
Well, you know, Swave say he's the gatekeeper, so I guess
he definitely is. He definitely. Oh, he was at once upon a time before the torch got passed to Suge.
Yeah, I'm not that invested in this battle. I think there are better battles for both opponents, and I can see after this battle, Swamp going, oh, you know, man, I ain't really want to take this battle, but you know, they put it out there for me, so you know what I was gonna do. You know,
well, at some point in time, you got to handle business too, Swamp. You know, like you were getting ascended to the next level to get Tay-Rock and T-Top in the same damn year. After you went from Asamine to Torque, potentially Tay-Rock and T-Top. Like no one's gonna have that leap. So if you got to take a Swave Sevah along the way, like you can't complain. You know what I mean? But I do want to say about Swave's gatekeeper time period. In 2012, when he gatekeeped for like Young Cannon, Shotgun Suge, there was a point in time in Swave's career, he was unbeatable. Yeah. Battle rappers did not know what to do with him. He was a matchup nightmare. I want to give him his flowers there, but I just want to let him know that was 7 years ago.
You ain't lying about that, man. Swave Sevah, he once was deadly, man. He definitely once was deadly. And I think we all would like to see him regain that form, man. It's been missing for a little while. We know that it's there. We know that battle rap is a battle of the mind and the wits. And, you know, we've seen some slip-ups from Swave. You know, we go back to, like, the B-Dot battle also where I was like, whoa, B-Dot's coming to the East Coast to battle him in New York. This is an opportunity to really hold the flag down. And B-Dot came out here and got busy. You know what I mean? And it got crazy. So Swave, if this battle gets accepted, man, this is the opportunity to really put your foot down and reassert some of that dominance that we've seen from you in the past. If this country bumpkin gets over on you,
bumpkin,
boy, you ain't gonna hear the end of it, man.
You know they're not gonna. Yo, if that happens, Restore Order podcast probably will not air that following Monday. They gonna need a week to figure out how they gonna address
bumpkin gets off on Swave Sevah, something dirty. Oh my goodness, man!
I feel like
never gonna hear the end of this one.
I mean, to answer Easy's question, I mean, I would want to think that's. I feel like
Swave should win this battle. Let's keep it funky. From all of the experience that he has bodies under his belt. He's been at wars before. He has talked to people. Swave, you should win this.
Well, I'll go the other way. I'm going to take Swamp.
Without a doubt.
I'm going to take Swamp.
If you don't, your boy's going to have to keep it real with you, man. I don't want to hear this sweeping under the rug. None of that coddling, none of that. Yo, you did all right, huh? You did your thing, you know what I'm saying? No, man, keep it funky. Keep it funky.
I would go with Swamp. And plus, I feel like Swamp, let me be clear. I did not ever thought this battle would ever happen. So let's be clear. This is random as hell, minus what they be talking about on the podcast. But Swamp, if you really want T-Top and Tay-Rock in 2021, you better smoke him.
And you can't be talking crazy to somebody on your platform.
You better smoke him
time after time and lose. You can't talk crazy. That's like Miss Hustle coming up here to debate France about her career and France loses. It'll look crazy.
You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen at all.
Hey, shout out to the Hurricane Dude in the building. Good morning, Miss Dickhead.
You're going down, friends. That's why he's not gonna book it, because he knows he's going down.
Now I got faith in my boy, man.
I promise you that would be a debate I would not lose.
Honestly, I don't want to see that happen.
It would be box office.
She's gonna go for your juggler. She's gonna take you down, sir. You're going down. You're gonna pay for all that slander that you have been doing since we started.
See, we have such a good show. I barely even mentioned her today, and you want to disturb the peace. Vlad, can you please keep the peace for us?
You're going down.
Speaking of peace, man, salute to our sponsors, thepeacewatchers.com. Peacewatchers.com is a Black-owned social safety app, and it allows you to show up for your community. All right. How do you get this app? You go to thepeacewatchers.com, download the app, put it in your phone, and stay on code. All right. Now, ladies, we know sometimes going from point A to point B, there's some weirdos, there's some creeps out there. All right. Drop your location in the app, and a Peace Watcher will show up, bring you from point A to point B. If you are being detained by the police, if you are being pulled over, drop that location. The signal gets sent out, and the Peace Watchers will get it, and a Peace Watcher will show up, videotape the whole situation, and hopefully we can all go home safely. Now, what we want this to do is to go from block to block, all right? Tell your neighbors, tell your aunts, tell your cousins, your brothers, your sisters to download this app. Tell everyone on your block, because if we can start on one block and continue to move on, we can all show up for one another. If you get pulled over 5 blocks away, imagine the signal goes out and 30 of your closest friends can get it, or imagine 12 people on your block realize that you need help, you're in trouble, they can show up for you. So go to thepeacewatchers.com, download the app, show up for your community.
All right, let's move on. Shouts to Hip Hop is Real. There was reports from Hip Hop is Real with B Dot.
I don't like this shit.
B Dot mentions how.
Oh yes,
guys, can I get it? Guys, can
no,
I get it
I'm
off?
Sorry, man. I'm just getting people hyped because I know where you're going with this.
Can I get it off?
Let's go, player.
You know. All right. B Dot says he won't battle in big crowds. When the big crowds come back, you won't see me anymore unless it's a volume. Let's I got a clip here for you guys, so let's play the clip together and listen to it like a family.
Be appreciative of it.
Yeah, the fan. And when you say loving it, I think they was really loving it. The fan vote was, wasn't that close to things like that.
That's crazy because he deserved. More credit.
I believe so also. But just go back to, I remember bro being in your DM too a couple times, man. It wasn't even Hip Hop is Real, but I was like, for my regular account, like, yo, listen, man, you gonna come back? Like, nah, these dudes don't deserve me. I'm like, yo, man, just figure out a way to bring that thing around.
And I'll say this to you.
Yeah.
I hope COVID clears up, of course, for humanity. But when it does, you're not gonna see me again because this is my setting. I don't want to rap. Like I don't want to rap at Webster Hall in front of 2,000 people. I don't want that.
Let me ask you a question now. Like when you got 4,000 votes and things like that, people are accepting it more. So you don't think like that 1,500 people? Okay.
No, I think it's a difference in attendance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I don't want my art to be like
watered down.
Like, and I don't want to have to change it for a big crowd. I don't want to ever do that. So when the big crowds come back, you won't see me no more unless it's a volume or something small like that. This is my setting. This is my my little era right now with the pandemic and shit.
Real quick, just a little segue. That's me right there with Danny Myers taking a picture. So don't ever say I hate Danny Myers. All right. Back to the matter at hand. B Dot says he doesn't want to water down his art.
I don't like this, B Dot.
Wait, let's talk to the people first. What do you guys think of B Dot saying that he's only going to battle in the COVID setting, small room setting, volume setting? He refuses to be in front of a 2,000, 4,000 crowd venue audience.
CJC says rum never watered down. CL can't be mad at him for that. Terrible, says Bars 2020. Terrible. B Dot came out of retirement for the money. Whoa. Same will happen here. All right, admin. He's crazy, says Don. He's
Baby
COVID
Dot
champion of the
whining.
year, not the real champ.
Don says I want the crowd back.
Terrible, man. Says
damn, Goosey. He's a COVID champ, not a real champ. Damn, take it easy.
Oh, damn. That's when he gets the most love / respect. Crazy. Toxic Tuesdays, man.
Right? Even CJ's like, damn.
Says
CJ been going off low key if y'all haven't been paying attention.
CJ's been going.
Come on now, Dot. Damn.
Can't control a crowd, says King Supreme.
He would die versus Shine in the big room. Oh my god. Yo, you see CC's face? Yo, CC, the face. Hold on. The face she made is when you stub your toe on like a shelf or something. You're like,
on the end of the bed. Oh. When you pull the Avant. Oh, Fred, how crazy we both said. Oh my god. The Avant joint.
That's what. Nah.
LTBR update
Don't
guide.
do
This is
it,
look
K-Shine.
this is
Don't
look
say
at
K-Shine.
our update
Don't
guide.
do
This
it.
is y'all fault low key. How is this our fault?
How?
How is this our fault? How is this our fault?
What are we talking about?
I know what they're gonna say.
Y'all
Oh,
love the black
you guys
girl
been
shit.
pushing B-Dot to be champion of the year. It says your fault.
I can't do shit around
Come
here.
on now.
Can't do
man.
nothing, right?
I can't do nothing around
Can't give y'all
Y'all
nothing
just
good, man. That's
why
why we can't have nothing nice, man. Good
I'll
grief.
tree them.
Dot versus Mac Mel just dropped on the app.
Who?
Dot! Determination over trust versus Mac Mel just dropped on the app, man.
That's a nice drop.
Thank you, CP, for that.
Yep. Oh, man.
All right.
Cece, since you had the reaction of the day this morning, can you please give us your thoughts on what Brother Dot had to say?
Well, I do agree that he should not see K Shine in front of a crowd. Because if he thought that JC was an issue for him, multiply that by 10. It's not gonna be good. He might just walk off and not come back and finish the battle because it's not gonna go well for him. But that's what most people versus K Shine. So let me clarify that. I don't like it because I just don't like it. I just don't. It's just I don't like that.
Come on,
narrative.
Cece. You don't like it because
Just
what?
like I don't like a lot of some battlers saying they don't want to battle in a small room. They don't want to do these caffeine battles because there's no crowd. I hate that too. I hate that. I feel like as a battle rapper, you should be comfortable in any setting. Okay. And just by the history of battle rap, you had guys standing on street corners in the middle of winter, getting off 3, sometimes 5, 6, 7 rounds. Okay. Like, I feel that exactly. Diversity is a big component. You should be able to battle anybody, anywhere, any day. That's why I will always repeat, Verb is one of my favorite battle rappers of all time. All time. Because he will battle anybody, anywhere.
He's a
he's all like he with the smoke anytime, any day. Whether it's in New York and everybody's booing him, okay, talking about how he got waves with no sideburns, okay, or he out in his home, okay, and he got everybody showing him love. Like he's gonna battle regardless, or he gonna battle overseas. He's battle like I just don't like this. I don't like that. I feel like B-Dot should. No, somebody need to talk to B-Dot because I don't like that.
CC.
I don't like it.
In one breath, it's like real quick.
Right.
In one breath, it's like self-awareness of attributes, but in the other breath, it's like avoiding that obstacle, right, Vlad?
But why not challenge yourself?
But here's the thing, though. He
Why
did
you ducking the
wonderful
challenge?
at Traffic, though. His debut at Traffic was electrifying.
He was home. He was,
but
and I want to say 5 out of his 6 battles this year have been home as well.
Oh, yeah, that is true, man. That rooftop was treating him very kind.
Man, that rooftop.
Maybe there's a real question of can B-Dot handle the road games. I mean, he could, because what he did with Swave was incredible.
That was. I got to give him. I was also about to mention that battle. He did fantastic versus Swave, but I mean, France, we was there. So was CC. I mean, that's about 250 people in the building. It's not that 1,500. It ain't that 2,000. You know what I mean? But B-Dot, I do have to say I am a little bit disappointed in what you're saying, simply because you label yourself as an MC. MC means not only microphone commander, microphone controller, it means move the crowd. You label yourself as an MC, and as an MC, you have to be able to rock anywhere. Like CC says, whether it's in an alley with 13 people there, or if it's on a big stage with 13,000 people there, or if it's at a Gnome in Houston with 2,000 people there, you got to be able to deliver your message, man. And part of being an MC is fighting through that and delivering that message. This is an art of communication. Sometimes you may not have to water down your content, but maybe deliver it in a different manner, but you have to communicate with that crowd. I am disappointed to hear an MC Say that he is afraid of a big crowd? Is that what I'm hearing, B-Dot? Am I hearing incorrectly? Me no like. I don't like that one.
Well, didn't Mike P say after his battle against Bill Collector, he said he's going to demand caffeine. There will be no more crowds for anybody when he battles. And we did not like that.
Mikey privilege.
We did not like that.
We didn't like that for a different reason.
I'm just saying.
I just want to make sure there's context there.
I keep the same energy.
And salute to Caffeine for not obliging to that, man. Salute to y'all. Because y'all would have looked crazy, and we definitely would have got at y'all, man. We would have said,
y'all know my slogan. I ain't no hating ass bitch. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck.
But seriously though,
but I'm gonna need to speak to B-Dot. We gonna have to bring him on this show because I don't like this.
No, but B-Dot, you are a super talented rapper, super talented MC, and I think through this entire COVID era, so many people have been able to get familiar with your delivery, your words, your bars, your schlingo. They're able to pick up on the bars now. We know how crazy it is. So I think this is the perfect opportunity when things open up to transition because you gain all of these new people who believe in you and who are no longer confused by what you're saying and who rock with you, big dog. So to hear an MC say that he doesn't want to rock a big crowd, it breaks my heart, man. As a fan of hip-hop, no, hip-hop, B-Dot in my three-letter man voice. Nah, man, I can't rock with this, big dog. Hip hop. No. I'm sorry, big dog.
France, why do you, Tony Bro, and why did I do them like that on the game show?
Yeah, you smoked their asses.
Oh, to be fair,
smoked their drunk asses.
We should watch we should do a caffeine stream of that show, man.
No, but why was Belter Thigh? He was going in on you, friends, a little one too many times.
Listen,
I was like, yo, you better put some respect on this name.
I appreciate that. I let the production speak for itself. I left with the highest score in bar exam history.
See, that's why I couldn't be in there. I would have been in the background
but
put some respect on
before the cameras turned on, I was killing him with the jokes. And it was like, oh, and he looks at me, he smiles. He has a little smirk. And then when the cameras turn on, he goes... When the camera turns on, he goes, "You're gonna wish you would have saved them." I was like, "Damn it, he's right. He's right."
You know, I'm light skinned. I'm sensitive. I don't. You can joke on me a few times, but then it comes to you laughing at me, not with me. And
I appreciate you holding me down, Cece. I love that.
You know, I hold you down from afar.
I was getting tight for you, brother. I was like, "Yo, what is going on?"
I was about to put a nasty comment on that video.
Hardcore Flavor says I have the highest score for now.
Watch the whole video from start to finish. Don't stop it.
Hardcore Flavor. If somebody beats my score, I will spin the block. All right. All right, guys. Listen, I don't brag much, but I forgot more battle rap than most of y'all know. All right.
The Midwest drafts France. Look at you. France are honorary Midwestern. Oh,
hilarious.
All right, guys.
Get your pulled pork. Okay, get that ready. And
what if it's a crowd? You still spinning the block? Listen, you can put it on national television. I won't lose.
And we can put money on that. I'm taking all bets. So
wait. Time out. So which one of y'all think y'all gonna be friends?
Listen, if y'all want to do a community event where y'all challenge me, that can happen.
Yo, let's make this happen, man.
That can happen.
We can call this Stifle the Eiffel, all right? If y'all think y'all could take France out, listen, we could put all that money in the pot. One by one, my man France will pluck all of you off. If y'all think y'all got that battle rap knowledge, stay tuned. We gonna make it happen, man. Put your bread down. Do not come at the king, man. All right. Do not throw stones at the crown.
Oh yes, the town says he got. So we got Reggie.
France versus Ledge. Oh, come on. Throw somebody more worthy. Come on. Throw somebody more worthy.
Come on, that's light work, man.
That's light. That's OD light. Come on.
If y'all really think y'all got a chance at my man, y'all are bugging. This is
you gotta put me in the category where like DNA and Clips and like those guys, like those my peers as far as IQ.
Hello, Mickey Facts, those type of people. Hello.
Talk.
I want to see that France versus Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? Now we talking boxing.
Nah, Jay Black has too much going on in his life. He forgets a lot of things. So like,
I hear you.
But he's also easy
give
food.
him some time to prepare. You know what I'm saying?
He's also an easy lick. He's also an easy lick.
France, man, I'm going for the ratings, baby. I'm going for box office. You feel me?
Work
with me, brother. Work with me. Work with me.
I'm going for box office too. I'm saying he's not worthy.
Ooh. Hello.
Jay Black. Somebody go get Jay Black.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is, man, drop that paper, yo. I'm with this. A community event where all y'all could pull up. You know what I'm saying? And
pause on the easy lick. Listen, man, you're not from the hood, all right? Easy lick is not a pause, all right? I'm sorry. We rob niggas here.
France, relax, player. You're getting too Bronx right now.
Yesterday it was me and my Detroitness, and now it's you and your Bronx.
You're getting too Bronx right
that's
now.
why I be saying we some aggressive motherfuckers. See,
and I'm gonna need you to step outside and get some sunshine on the balcony after
I promise I will have me a nice waxed, rolled one, and I'll go enjoy. And I'm gonna go enjoy the sun.
Vitamin D.
Hey, all right. Maybe that's you. That's for you.
Pausing that one.
You know what? I had a nice topic to end it off here, but we're running out of time. All right, real quick. Disclaimer before I drop this topic, please hold your slander because I think this is an actual serious conversation to have.
Oh, shoot.
All right. So, reports on My Expert Opinion. Marv 1 was mentioning how battle rap was in the early 2000s, and he gave Cassidy his flowers and said Cassidy was the ceiling of battle rap at my time. And I want to ask you guys, do you guys agree that Cassidy was the ceiling of battle rap? And who is the ceiling of battle rap today?
Beatmore 212 says agreed. Sheznov, LOL. No, says King Supreme Luciano. No. Cass isn't battle rap, says DC Man 5000. Fact says Dice Mob. Yes, that's a fact, says Yaz the Town. Tay-Rock right now says Ozone. Mook says King Supreme as the man right now. Makes sense the way Mook chased him. Ooh, says Savage Vandross.
Shine.
He was running things at that time, says Sheznov. Shine now, says CJC305.
Look, I know we're 19 years removed from Cassidy and Freeway, but as a moment in hip hop, that lives in the history books because that was before your Philly DVDs, that was before your Smack DVDs, that was before your Jean Short Nation people, right? That was before your backpackers. And this guy Cassidy, he told us a story on the podcast. Jay-Z was supposed to pull up to that studio, and he had bars ready for Jay-Z just in case.
Yeah, Jay-Z, not JC.
That's what I said, Jay-Z.
No, I'm letting them know.
Oh.
So they know Cassidy was ready to battle Jay-Z, man.
Mr. Hardcore Flavor, Smack DVD was 2003. They battled 2001.
Exact. See, easy money. Easy money right there. Y'all can't stifle the Eiffel. My man France got this, man.
This guy took somebody with a deal, and after that, like, we never looked at Freeway the same. This is back when battle rap was like real, like risk. Like when you lose, you lost. You know what I'm saying?
Now it took Freeway to have them fire-ass songs for him to take that stench off of him, man.
And now, Mr. Throw on a Beat is a moment in battle rap forever. That shit lives on for 2 decades. I do think Cassidy deserves his flowers in certain areas, and I agree he was the ceiling for what battle rap is because as an underground artist that was battling all the time to get a deal and have 2 albums that were successful, have hit records and charts and people he's worked with, like every battle rapper would take Cassidy's career 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Now,
that's true.
At that moment in time, he definitely was that ceiling. For our modern era, because, obviously we had people before that. We had our Lord Finesses. We had our KRS-Ones. We have all that. We had
a little Big L. You had your Big L in a little bit.
Melly Mel was a rap god back then. Like, no one thought anybody could see Melly Mel back then. So we all have eras. So to take away Cassidy's point in time in hip hop where he was the man when it comes to battle rap, you guys will be doing a disservice because at that point in time, he was the guy everyone wanted to see. He's making hit records with Swiss Beats. He's got $1 million deal with J Records. He's out here cooking cats. He's making Jay-Z's artists look crazy. Young Guns ain't want to step up. Beans ain't know what to do. Jay-Z
didn't even come out the car. Jay-Z like, I ain't coming upstairs.
No. Jay-Z was in the studio, my guy.
Oh, that's right. He
got to witness them. He got to witness Cassidy smoke his man, and the rest of state property just backed on up like Homer Simpson and said, now we out of here. You know what I'm saying? I wish Oskino would have been up there, because I know Oskino wouldn't have been scared, and he would have had the 30 clip ready also. That would have been a war, because he had the battle raps ready. But I mean, come on, man. Cassidy was smoking a boots in front of Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was embarrassed. He embarrassed the god of rap at that point in time, because his squad could not hold it down. Give Cassidy his props. In that moment in time, he was the pinnacle of battle rap.
So let me ask you two guys before we can wrap it up here. Who do you think is the ceiling of battle rap now?
Oof. That's the question.
Come on now. We just saw him battle a couple Saturdays ago.
Okay, all right.
Who's getting paid the most? Who's moving the needle? Who's bringing the most viewers to caffeine? All right. Who's making all the moves? Who is it? I want to know. I want to know.
I'm not saying Mook.
Thank you, Yastertown, Mook, and or Lux. Don Marino, man, I salute the way you hold.
Cece, do you agree with K Shine? There's some people in the chat saying K Shine is the ceiling.
K Shine is one of my picks. That was the first name that popped in my head was K Shine, then Verb, and then
for Francis, Hitman Holla. I ain't mad at Hitman Holla. All right,
I was thinking Hitman Holla because of his success outside of battle rap. And yes, no, he didn't get the record deal and went on tour like we used to seeing, like Cassidy's and everybody else before him was trying to do with battle rap.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? But Hitman was on a syndicated cable show at one point. I'm not sure what's going on with Wild 'N Out, but at one point he was on a syndicated. Do you want a syndicated show?
I fully understand what you're saying.
That's big. That's big.
We got 60 seconds.
Hitman's outside
Those are my
career has been fantastic. I'm not mad at that at all. But there's only one guy that's bringing out all the old heads and all the new people, the most polarizing man in battle rap, and he is getting paid the biggest bags, and he is bringing in the biggest numbers. And on top of that, he just delivered 3 of the best rounds we've seen in a hot second. That third round was godly. So at this point in time, this old head is going with Murder Mook. Roll your eyes till you fall asleep, CC. Listen, CC, we both listened to Spears and Steinberg, right? Ari Spears' podcast. He was talking about Murder Mook on his podcast.
That's nice.
He wasn't talking about nobody else. When you say battle rap, everyone knows Murder Mook. I don't care when you started watching battle rap, you know Murder Mook.
I will say he is the logo for sure. Is he the ceiling? You can make an argument, but he's definitely the logo.
Hello.
I'm trying to represent for the young.
But just because you're the logo doesn't mean you're the ceiling, Vlad. Jerry West is the logo of the NBA. He's not the ceiling of the NBA.
Come on, man. All I'm saying, the man's getting the bag.
All heads gonna let me represent.
The needle, man, and he's the biggest numbers.
Logo and ceiling are not the same definitions, in my opinion.
I hear what you're saying.
Oh God, I'm over this conversation.
Level scarcity. They need to stop putting Mook up there with them simple ass bars. And on that note.
Oh man, on that note, man, salute to Cassidy. As we just talked about, man, he definitely was the ceiling of that particular point in time in battle rap.
That's
Jordan. Cassidy was a monster on the beats and on acapella. And speaking of on beats and acapella, salute to our final sponsor of the day, MC War. MC War, the league that brings you the battles on beats. 2 rounds on instrumentals, 1 round acapella. Big K versus the aforementioned Swave Sevah. Swave Sevah, if you lose to this white man, Restore Order podcast, y'all have got a job to do. All right.
Big K is better than Swave.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying, man. But then again, they did have avocado in their show, so you know. I don't know. But we got Chef Trez versus Reggie P. You know what I mean? We got Way versus Charlie Clips. And man, fire battles to be dropped, man. It is going down December 13th. But you can order the VOD right now through our exclusive link. Go to mcward.com/LTBR and get that VOD right now. The card is going to be fire, man. Order that VOD, mcward.com/LTBR. Tell them Blanco sent you.
In the words of Cassidy, I spit toxic waste and talk slick and get your face sliced like a chocolate cake. Oh
man, it sounded so much better in 2001, France. Why you pick that bar?
Oh,
why you pick that bar, France?
That bar was hard.
That bar, France. Why did you pick that bar, France? After everything we had to say, you gonna pick that bar, France?
That bar was fire. Right. Who rhymes toxic and chocolate? Those are two most opposite things in the world. Chocolate is never supposed to be toxic. I love chocolate.
Stop it, Five. Stop it, Five.
Nah, that bar was fire,
man. That's not the bar we're gonna use to represent Cassidy.
So you pick a bar to represent Cassidy.
After that, man, I just want to get up out of here, friends.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, before you go, man, everyone, please go subscribe to our YouTube. It's that simple. Once you close out of caffeine, open up YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow the podcast on all platforms at LTBR Podcast. Follow CC at CC on Air. And follow me at
YouTube. I'm 40 away from 1,000.
Hello. And yes, we will be back here tomorrow morning at 10:30. We had no technical difficulties this morning, and it was a great show. So tomorrow, we doubling back, man, to bring you guys more of that fire.
Let's go.
If you haven't subscribed to us here on Caffeine, you are playing yourself. Please hit that subscribe button. Holla at us tomorrow, y'all. Peace.
All right.
All right.
Get that bull jive out of here.